About this Kings W, but first we're going to go courtside to Russell Westbrook, who had a huge fourth quarter. You guys just ended an 8-game losing skid. You end the road trip with a dub. What did it take to get this one done?
Togetherness. You know, we, like I've said many times, man, this league is hard to win in every night, and tonight we fought together as a team, and this is a big win for us going back home.
Russ, you've been in the league a long time, seen a lot of different situations. When you're going through something like this as a team, like, how do you stay composed and together?
You lean on each other. You don't look out, you look within. You have each other's back. This is a brotherhood, and I think through all the ups and downs, all we have is each other. And going on the road, especially against a championship caliber team, is a big one for us.
In leaning on each other, indeed. 32 assists as a team, 11 for you. The ball was just moving around. What was the biggest difference tonight on that end of the floor?
I think starting the first quarter, I thought we started a good job of moving the ball in the first quarter, moving the basketball, making them move around. They played last night, and our job was just to run, and I thought we did a good job of taking care of the ball and getting good shots as well.
Russ, what's it like in these moments? Fourth quarter, everyone looks at you and go, oh, he's 37 years old. You know, he's getting older out there. But then the fourth quarter, you're taking over with some big plays late. Like, how do you stay so confident and ready for these moments?
I'm always grateful, and I thank the man above for allowing me to be able to go out and compete. In preparation, man, I prepare my body, my mind, each and every day throughout the summertime to prepare myself for moments like this and make sure I'm there for my team when the team needs me.
Well, appreciate you joining us, Russ. Congratulations on the dub, and excited to have you guys back home.
Appreciate it. Thank you. See you.
Malik, how much did you guys just need that one?
We need every win, man. We need everything from now on against this great team. They definitely going to be in the playoffs. They're going to make a playoff push. So seeing we can do it against a team like this, I think it gives us a little bit more confidence than what we had.
What was the difference in the mindset you guys had offensively with the way you guys were breaking down the defense, passing a lot more? You tied your season high for assists tonight. Just what was the thought going into the game?
That's how we want to play all the time, to be honest. But we don't. But yeah, that'd be our game plan every game to go out there and share the ball like that. But I felt like everybody knew we needed this one bad. We knew they were on a back-to-back, a late game last night. They played a tough one in Houston. So we needed everything tonight, and we got it.
What did you make of Russ's performance in the fourth quarter?
How many years he been in the league? 18? Yeah, he been doing this for a long time, man. This nothing surprised me.
And what kind of lift did Dennis give you guys with his scoring in the third?
13 years by him, huh? Man, 2 veteran guards that know how to play the game, know when to get the ball in the basket when their team needed it. So, yeah, good job by both of them.
With Keegan back, how does that help you guys just sort of play your natural positions? You know, fewer like 4-guard lineups. You have somebody who can play defense against Jamal and pick him up, and then also space the floor. Just what's Keegan's return mean for you guys?
Everything, man. Especially on the defensive end, to be honest. We need him on offense to space the floor, but I feel like our bad defense just make our offense bad. So having him out there, guard the point, guard the 4, guard the 5 whenever we need it, it's great. It's great to have him back.
You've seen DeMar close a lot of games.
How many years he been in the league too? We got a lot of veteran guys, man.
But what was it like seeing him? It seems like lately he's been kind of going through it a little bit. What was it like to see him, hit those buckets?
Yeah, it was great. It was great seeing Debo get his joy back. He's been down a little bit, like you said, last few games, but I'm glad he turned it around. I'm glad this was the game. The flight won't be too long now.
Cool. Thanks, Lee.
Yeah.
Keegan, I know it's only your second game back and been around the team, but just what's your feeling on just how much you guys needed this one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we won for like 2 weeks, so it was good to get that feeling back. And obviously, winning in this league's hard. So for us, it's just trying to keep momentum going into our small homestand.
And what can a win like this do for your confidence, knowing that it's a really good team on the other side with Jokic scoring at 44? Well, what does that do for you guys going forward?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we had a good game plan going in, and I feel like we executed it pretty well. So for us, it's just trying to stick with it, just competing on both ends of the floor, and especially in the second half, I thought we played really well on the defensive end and got stops when we needed to and made buckets when we needed to.
Do you get the sense that with you back that a lot of guys can start to play their more natural positions? No?
Yeah. I mean, this was kind of the first game I felt more like myself, knocking the rust off a little bit, and I felt it kind of helped with guys' confidence and things like that. So obviously we're a team, and I feel like when I was gone, it was tough because we had guys playing different positions and things like that. So naturally, I think they're just more comfortable right now.
What was it like for you to watch Russ do what he did in the fourth quarter and hit some of those shots?
Yeah, he made some really tough shots, and obviously he played here last year, so that was big for him. And he's a super confident guy. Been around the block a couple times, and it was a big moment for him and helped us get the win.
It only being your second game playing with two new point guards, what's that adjustment been like for you on the fly, and how do you view that going forward in terms of getting comfortable with those guys?
Yeah, it's an adjustment. Obviously, with Dennis and Russ, I haven't had much playing time with them, so especially Russ. We didn't even have a training camp or a practice together, and we just had these 2 games. So just figuring out where I like the ball, where their spots are, and things like that. So it's going to be an adjustment.
What were the conversations like after Memphis and the team meetings and those types of things coming into this one?
Yeah, I mean, we just scratched that film, honestly, and we just moved on to this game and focused all of our energy on this game, and obviously it turned out well. So we just have to figure out how, especially the Memphis game and the Atlanta game earlier in the year, how to bring our energy in back-to-backs.
Cool. Thanks, Keegan.
Yeah.
Good evening. What you got?
Just first of all, how much did you guys just need this from an emotional standpoint to end the road trip on that type of game?
I mean, yes, definitely. I mean, in our league, wins are hard to come by, so definitely needed it. I think even more importantly, what was necessary is to see that the process that we shown in flashes, when done for a whole game, equates. The byproduct of that is winning. And I commend, this was a complete team win. Guys sacrificing across the board with minutes and subs and all types of different things in supporting each other in a big time way. Yeah.
What was the difference in mindset that you guys had offensively? I know you guys talk about sharing the ball, but it seemed like tonight, with the way you guys are breaking down the defense and kicking out to open shooters, it was a lot different than what we'd seen recently.
I mean, well, one of our principles is you want to get to the paint. You want to touch the paint. We wanted to advance the basketball either with the dribble or with the pass. Once that's done, explore. If you have it, great. If you don't, kick it back out. Create an advantage maybe through, a drag, screen and roll, get downhill, touch the paint, swing, or drive, kick, swing. And tonight the guys did that at a really high level.
And to turn the ball over only 6 times, I know you guys typically aren't.
7
times, sorry. You guys aren't a high turnover team, but with all the assists, just what's that say about how you guys are playing offensively?
Well, more than anything, I think I said pregame, the common factor in the wins is 27. That's the average of assists. Tonight it was 32. So there's a common theme. For me, it's always 30 is the number. 30 is a high level. That means the ball is moving around. Now, that is also potential assists because not always do you make the shot. Just because you don't have a high number of assists don't mean you weren't moving the basketball. Some nights you just don't make shots. So it's a good thing. Not to mention, 7 turnovers. You sometimes we have turnovers, and the points off turnovers is huge because they're live ball. We're not getting back. Maybe the floor was unbalanced, but tonight guys were very locked in transition, the physicality, the communication. There were breakdowns. That's the nature of our game, but for the most part, it was very well executed.
With Keegan coming back, obviously he provides defense and spaces the floor, but he also feels like he allows everyone else to sort of slot into their more natural positions. How much did you notice that, and how important is that for you guys going forward?
I mean, Keegan is a big part of what we do, our foundation moving forward, and He does so many different things. First of all, he started guarding Murray right off the bat. So, like, that's incredible that you have your small forward that's able to navigate and guard pick and rolls at 6'8", 6'9". Then he shoots the ball at a high clip. If you foul him, he gets to the free throw line. He'll knock those down. He rebounds the ball, had a man-sized rebound tonight. Like, everything that we are about as Sacramento Kings basketball, Keegan is a shining example of that for sure.
And what was it like for you just watching Russ in the fourth quarter? I know he's been in the league for a long time and he's done that a lot, but to see him do that against his former team, was it like for you?
I mean, just watching Russ over all the years, the passion and aggression that he plays with is special. It's palpable. You can feel it. And I know from playing against former teams, there's a thing there. And he found a game and helped us quite handily. Shot making, driving downhill. I believe in the first half there was a stat that I had just heard is he had touched the paint 20 times or something like that. And that was one of our keys is we want to get downhill. We need to touch the paint. And when we touch the paint and it's collapsed, either you finish. If you don't, you spray the basketball, which causes the dominoes to start to fall. So good stuff by him.
I think Dennis had 21 points through 3 quarters. At one point, did you know that this is going to be Russ's game?
I mean, I don't think Russ's game, that's the sacrifice that I'm talking about, because Dennis had been playing really, really well. And there's the thing is, like, who do you go with in this moment? And then Russ made a shot and made a play, and I'm like, okay, let's hold on. And then before you know it, and Dennis, like, even coming in at the last play to get it in, like, what a teammate, man. Like, that for me is another shining example of what Sacramento Kings basketball is about. What you need me to do, coach? I got you. And he flies out, draws the defense, and then we get the ball in and knock down free throws. So spectacular game by Dennis. Between the two of those guys, 42 points and 18 assists. Like, sign me up.
Malik said it was good to see DeMar find his joy.
Yeah.
And tonight recovers that a little bit. What was it like for you to see him hit those shots late to ice it for you guys?
Like, he's one of my favorite people, man. Just getting to know him, watching his process, hearing his story, getting to know him on a personal level, working with him before I got into this position, and seeing how he goes about his business in his life. So basketball is about joy. It's about happiness. It's about a child's game that we play, but we get paid a lot of money, and it's the best job in the world. And to not have that makes me sad sometimes. But to watch him play like that doesn't get any better than that, man. Yeah. Appreciate y'all.